Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. In this video, I'm making the top 10 jailbreak cars of 2022 March. So let's get right into it. Okay guys, so the first car is back in the Lambo, but the thing is, the sound engine will vanish and I can't hear it. But overall than that, it's a pretty good car. Moving on to number 9. Number 9 is the Volt Bike. The Volt Bike is super easy to get big bounties on, but it gets stuck very easily, and it can shoot people super easily, and it's just so good, but it's a 9. Sorry about that. Number 8 is the McLaren. Number 8 is the McLaren because it's super long and it is actually really fast. McLaren being at number 8, the only reason why it's beyond to number 7. Number 7 is the Stanley. Here is the Stanley. The Stanley is basically the Lambo, but twice the expense. It's not a very recommended vehicle as it's slightly slower in all categories to the former, with expectation for moving, as it handles the best out of any vehicle in the game, although slightly slower. Moving on to number 6, the Cirrus. The Cirrus was replaced by the SUV in the July update of 2020, being an obvious improvement over the disappointing SUV we originally had. Despite costing a mere $109K, it's actually quite fast. Similar to the Lambo, not one of the fastest vehicles though, but fast enough to put more expensive vehicles like the Ferrari or the McLaren to shame. It looks pretty neat, but honestly the old SUV could look a bit better. To number 5, the Roadster. The Roadster might be the most overrated car out there, but keep in mind, it does not mean that it's a bad vehicle, and that is one of the fastest vehicles in the game, and has high acceleration of them all. As it's a Tesla electric, however, it also has the worst reverse speed and has most bugs. It is so glitchy. The Model 3, the Model 3, when bumped into walls, spin out like crazy and get flung out of the map. Luckily, you'll have time to exit before that happens, but it's so annoying. They can be fun at times, but mostly really fun. Despite that, it's number 5 on my list. Moving on to number 4. The Lamborghini, also called the La Matador. This was the first vehicle to be added to the jailbreak in an update, as it was released in the Supercar update. The first ever update that had even to release in this day was most used and acclaimed vehicles of them all. Despite being incredibly cheap, like at 100K cash, compared is that is much slower than the McLaren at 300,000. But it has one of the fastest speeds ever, just slightly slower than a Bugatti, but faster than the Roadster. It will admit because it is a bit basic, but I kinda like the flatness of it. Overall, one of the top choices. Moving on to number 3. The Molten M12. The Molten M12 is a number 3 because of its super fast maneuvering, overall, the looks, and the speed. Its acceleration is super close to the Roadster, but it does not reach the same speed as the Chiron, which is faster. This car is super fast in reverse. It is more faster than the Roadster, that's why it is above it. The acceleration is super fast, going 0 to 60 in just 2 seconds. which is so good. A little bit slower than the Roadster though. Moving on to number 2, the Torpedo. And because of its speed, this Torpedo is the best car in the entirety of Roblox, literally and easily. The Torpedo, based on competence, is now an unobtainable vehicle that used to be the main prize for reaching a certain level in the event seasons of Season 1 and 2 for criminals only. The road was one of the absolute best ever, because the vehicle is a record bacon. This Torpedo is the fastest car in all of it. It's the fastest vehicle ever in the game, and just driving, it feels amazing. It also looks awesome. I mean, it really does fit in, and it kinda looks like a Torpedo on the wheels. Without a doubt, the best jailbreak fun. But this was number 2. Number 1, the one that you've all been waiting for, the Eclair. Yes, the Eclair, the successor to the Veyron, as it was released back in March 2020 update when the Bugatti retired. It has to be one of the coolest looking cars ever in jailbreak, with a slick blue looking design and awesome interior, being the first ever vehicle to feature interiors. What puts is this one below the Veyron is mostly speed, which is not nearly as great as it. Honestly, the looks for the Veyron look so cool that the speed comes for my liking for the car. I mean, I love the Chiron all the way. So that is it for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video about top 10 jailbreak cars, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!